Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just start by introducing myself. My name is Muhammad Rusydan from IKM Pintulu. Today, I would like to speak about positive effects of oil and gas industry. Objective of this presentation is to tell audience to know what is the positive effects of oil and gas industry towards us. I divided my talk into four main parts. First, what I want to do is give you some background of oil and gas foundation. Second, we will look at the cost of oil and gas energy. Third, we will look at density of energy. Finally, I will speak about oil and gas toward economies. I will be using the overhead projector to show you my main parts of this presentation. This presentation will take about 4 to 5 minutes. I'll be glad to take any question at the end of presentation. I'm very grateful that you could come to this presentation. Okay, let's start with the first point of this presentation. So, the first part of our presentation is background of oil and gas foundation. Oil and gas energy technologies are the foundation of solar and wind products that have been created. Although there is a forceful investment into these energy resources, solar and wind reduce the overall consumption effects on emissions because the fuel isn't being constantly burned to produce energy. So, that's all I have to say on the first point. Okay, let's move on to the second section which I have called the cost of oil and gas energy. This energy are cheap and produced through the consumption of oil. Our infrastructure are based on this technology as well. There is one question to look at here: how long it can transport oil over long distance to provide modern energy. Okay, that's everything on this part. I will now move on to the third part. Alright, let's now look at the density of energy. Small amount of oil can produce a large amount of energy. By the way, we consume millions of barrels of oil daily on our lifetime. At the same time, it is remarkable that high density energy produced from small amount of oil. The oil and gas industry is the reason the fuel behind industrial centers and our transportation needs. Well, that's all I want to say on third part. Finally, we will look at oil and gas toward economies. The oil energy helps to create plastic. It also helps farmers run their equipment to plant and harvest crops. I read somewhere that up to 10% of crude oil is refined into raw materials that are used for chemical industry. Those shampoos and even shaving creams is produced through oil energy. That brings me to the end of my presentation. To summarize things up, the oil and gas is the foundation of solar and wind products. Energy are cheap and produced through consumption of oil. High density energy produced from small amount of oil. Finally, it brings helping hands toward economies. In conclusion, I would like to say that oil and gas brings many benefits on our daily life. I'll finish my presentation there. Thank you for listening so attentively.